Hey, welcome. I'm Ken Clark with T.W. Perry, and today we're at the Solar Innovations manufacturing facility in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. Now, Solar Innovations, if you're not familiar with them, is a really unique architectural glazing company. So when I say architectural glazing, I'm talking about large expansive glass, so glass curtain walls, large folding and sliding doors, large windows, really that sort of let the sun in, let the outside in. It's that transition from the outdoors to the inside. So it's a really cool place. They've got some really interesting things, and I just want to show them to you. So let's take a minute and we'll go inside and check it out. So in here we're looking at a conservatory, but the conservatory obviously has a lot going on in terms of plants growing. We've got a koi pond, we've got banana trees growing here. So it's a climate controlled environment. And up on the roof line here, we've got fans that ventilate. We've got a watering system that's built into this facility, as well as we've got shades to block the UV exposure. So they make all these parts and pieces that go with these different structures. Let's go over and take a look at their greenhouse, which is, again, another architectural structure, but designed specifically for the growth of plants. You can see here that they make their own windows and doors as well to go with these structures. So it's not just a matter of they build the structure, but all the parts and pieces. And I'll keep repeating that because I think it's important to know that we're getting the full package here. As we go into the greenhouse, you can see here that clearly you've got a lot of not only architectural features with curved glazing, but we've got the lighting, we've got the venting roof line, we've got venting windows on the side, the benches. They will make the benches or supply the benches that go with the greenhouse. Over on this wall right here, you've got the brains. Okay, so this is not left up to you. This is all automated. It's designed, it's set, it's engineered to maintain whatever types of plants you have in here. We're going to go ahead and set these devices so it automatically heats, cools, it can water, it can vent, so we get the full effect of a true operating greenhouse. Again, a complete package. Let's go upstairs and we'll check out their showroom. This is your standard swinging door, okay? And with this comes certain structural qualities. This is actually a wood door that's got an aluminum clad exterior. Has the same multi-point type lock set as some of your other big doors. Here we've got a folding door that's really designed more for a small residential application, okay? So you can open this door, we set it, and we can just fold it open. So now we're creating additional large space, large entryway. We've got a screen system for this. I'll show you that screen system in a minute. Here's a window that I'd like you to take a look at. So this is a tilt-turn window. So in one way, it's going to operate as a door. And again, this is all wood, aluminum clad exterior. Now they'll do it in all aluminum. They'll do it in all wood. So again, you've got several options here. Obviously, you've got some options on the hardware. So the tilt-turn window opens as a door. I flip the handle, and it operates as a venting window. Okay? So truly, very versatile product. If you look over here, we've got a similar folding type of a door system. So we're just going to function this. We always sort of tighten up that outside swing door. Flip this handle. And again, now we open up this space here. Another large opening. This is a very unique door. This is a pivoting door. Natalie asked me a little while ago, why do we need a pivoting door? So if you can see here, there's a pivot point that's offset from the edge of the door. And what that does is it allows us to share the space. So part of that door is going to encroach on that interior space and part of the door on the exterior. The thing about pivot doors also is that they have to have a really good weather stripping and sill system. Okay? This door is designed for that. Very high energy efficient, very high performing. Come this way and let's just look at some parts and pieces that Solar Innovations has. And I know this gets a little confusing because it really is based upon your individual product, but you can get an idea of the range. They make all their own extrusions, they make their own parts and pieces to go into their different products. So whether it's a curtain wall, a greenhouse structure, conservatory, folding door, sliding door, lift and slide, They make all of their parts and pieces, stainless steel trolleys, so you can see the high quality that they go after with this. Natalie pans up, she can see this wood curtain wall. So this wall here was actually designed for the PNC building in Philadelphia. So they designed this wall. It's a 33-story building. So again, extremely structurally sound, and really it's a beautiful design. It's also very green. All this wood was taken from local sources so that we were able to achieve LEED status for that particular building. And again, we just got more parts and pieces that you can see here. Again, we're not trying to take a piece and make it work for a different product. We're making specific pieces for specific products. Now let's take a look over here at this door. It's really cool. Touch of a button, we're able to operate this space. This is a 12-foot tall door, and I believe it's about 20 feet wide. So with a touch of a button, this thing is going to stack right out and close completely onto the other side. So you've got a built-in safety device, so it slows down at the end to catch anything. So if something were to interrupt it, it'll stop dead right there, but it has to slow down for that function. Yeah. Talked a little bit before about the PNC building, so that's a direct commercial application, but here we're looking at something as simple as a glass enclosure. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as a greenhouse or a fully functioning greenhouse with this elaborate fretting and these finials, but a pool enclosure. Again, curved glass on the roof there. Perhaps it's a contemporary house with just very neat, clean lines where we want minimal vertical and horizontal framing parts and members. Something like this, which is an interior enclosure. And I'm seeing more and more of these on residential applications. Here's a beautiful residence here, which has incorporated all the solar elevation parts. There's skylights on the roof that you can't see, but even this glass wall here, this glass railing system, that's all part of what they make. Here's a greenhouse that was custom made in color and everything to meet this house's needs. Again, simple greenhouses, simple enclosures. They do all of those things. So again, if we're looking to put a total package together, we look at the Solar Innovations products and we see how does that fit into the design. And typically, they're gonna make all the parts and pieces. I really didn't touch on skylights, but that's another big area. They can do walkable skylights. They can do very large spans. They have different rafter configurations, again, curved glass and things like that we can utilize. So again, if you've got any interest in these products, please contact your nearest T.W. Perry branch or call me. We'll talk to you later. See you. Thanks.